What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and we are 2 weeks away from Kaiju Brooklyn 2. That's right, my Zillions. It is that time of year once again. Okay, we've jumped the gun a little bit, alright? It's a little bit early this year. Last year, Kaiju Brooklyn 1 was back in October. But this year, it's in June. So, you know, we've got to try out different times of year, see how it goes. I like the idea of it being in June. Early June seems like a really good time for a con, you know? Like, June in New York is excellent. So I think it's a really great choice by BK1 Productions and Robo7, the gents that are putting on this show. I do say we because your boy Ultrazilla is a little bit more behind the scenes helping out with the show and with the panels and all that. So it'll be really awesome. It's going to be very tiring. A day of the show. I will have a table once again, and I will be doing a preview video of my table like I did last year. So stay tuned for that closer to the show. Probably the eve of the show, really. Or maybe a couple days before the show. But because on the eve of the show, there's a little bit of a pre-party, so it's going to be cool, a little kickoff. But we're going to talk about all that. This video, we are previewing what is happening at the show. So without any further ado, let's start doing it. So first and foremost, because it is 2 weeks away, you know, basic info, right? June 1st, 2024, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Tom Kane Theater. That is at 5130 5th Street, Building 5, Brooklyn, New York, 11232. It is an industry city, which is quite cool. And there's a lot of stuff to do, and more of the general industry city area that we're in. Japan Village, if you will, is gonna be a part of the show, so that is awesome. If you are driving in, there's plenty of parking to be had around, plenty of lots, and some good street parking as well. If you are taking the train in, if you're in the New York City area, the N, the D, and the R all go to 36th Street in Brooklyn, and it's just a 1 block walk over to Japan Village Industry City. And let me tell you, the expansion into Japan Village is an absolute game changer for Kaiju Brooklyn 2. We are expanding all over the place, and it's gonna be very cool. The panels are gonna be in all the bars around. We're gonna have Robo7's House of Ultraman. Japan Village is gonna play a part, and if you haven't been there, it is quite amazing. Book Off is there, Daiso is there, there's a lot of food. It is quite incredible. And one of those places is the beautiful Brooklyn Kura, where we're gonna have a VIP Ultra Kick-Off party and screening. The party is in the Sake Tap Room from 6 to 8 p.m. with drink specials, cosplay, a DJ, and then the screening of the Ultraman Mega Monster Battle Ultra Galaxy, the movie, from 8 to 10 p.m. That is going to be quite awesome. DJ Map and the Bright Humans is going to provide the beats for the party, which is going to be fantastic. And then after the actual show, we're going to have a 40th anniversary screening of The Return of Godzilla. That is June 1st at 8 p.m. That's going to be very awesome. And after that, the official Kaiju Brooklyn after party. That's going to be at Barrow's Intense Ginger with Kaiju-themed drink specials, streaming Kaiju content, and that's going to go from 9:30 p.m. to 12 a.m. We're gonna party all night long. So that's all the info for the parties and screenings, so that's going to be absolutely fantastic. But there's going to be giveaways as well. Mill Creek is providing a whole set of Ultraman discs for you. We're going to put everybody's name in a big old Shin Ultraman hat. And you're going to be able to get some really cool stuff. Especially if you're a VIP VIP ticket holder, you're gonna get some Blu-ray exclusives and some awesome stickers by Robo7 himself. So how about that? We got some cool appearances to talk about, like Jeff Gomez and Evangelia Artemis, who will be talking before the screening of the Mega Monster Battle on all things Ultraman, which is going to be very awesome. If you don't know Jeff's experience with Ultraman, he is one of the people behind the Ultraman connection, so that's going to be very cool. And making a special appearance and a special meet and greet is gonna be Monster Island Buddies. That's right. This is gonna be sweet. He's gonna be at the Big Alice Brewery. So come down and meet Monster Island Buddies. Then we're gonna have a special appearance by Influencer RX. That will be very cool as well. There's gonna be a cosplay contest organized by Tokyo Bronx and sponsored by St. Mark's Comics. And that should be very awesome. That's something that was requested for last year, and we're glad to be bringing this as well. And we're gonna have some cosplay royalty, as our cosplay guest of honor is Ames Taco, and that should be awesome too. And of course, the number one thing requested last year was panels, and we are gonna bring him to you. I was able to curate this myself, and man, I think we got a really good schedule here. Again, I'm going to be talking more about it very soon, but let's preview it just a little bit. One of those panels, of course, is going to be by yours truly. I'm going to be talking with my pal Heisenberg of Illuminous, and maybe G Forever. We'll see. And we're going to be talking all things kaiju collecting, but wait, there's more. Because Godzilla artist extraordinaire Jeff Zorno must be destroyed will be on a panel as well. He's going to be talking about all things art and Godzilla. The author of Kaiju for Hipsters is going to be on hand, and that's Kevin Derendorf, and he's going to be doing a special panel, 70 years of Godzilla, before the screening of Godzilla 1984, so that should be really fun. We're also going to be talking to two gents who have worked on the Godzilla movies themselves. That is Yoko Higuchi, and we're going to talk to him about Shin Godzilla. And Will Caban, a special effects artist that worked on Godzilla 1998. How about that? Robo7's John Bellotti Jr. and EJ from Ultraman Connection are going to be talking all about everything Ultraman. So that should be very awesome. That's going to kick off panels on Saturday. Hey, a couple major shout-outs before we continue. Kaiju United is going to be helping us on many of the panels, so do check them out, as well as Sakura Central, who has sponsored the event. Big shout out to both of them. Do check them out on social media. Now let's talk some retailers, because everybody likes to buy some toys. Once again, I'm gonna be one of those as well. But you know, we got some good people selling toys, like our pals Muteki Sales, with some of the best deals in toy retail, so do check out their table. They've already got stuff reserved for me, like they did last year. I got Gigan from them from SH Monster Arts, and they got some more SH Monster Arts for me. How about that? Some things never change around here. Vampire Robots will be back again with what I'm sure will be a massive display once again of awesome toys. We're gonna also have some great vintage stuff from Agan Toys. The good folks at Seismic will be there selling both old and new toys, as well as their officially licensed Subaraya Sofubi. These things are beautiful. They're also going to have more Sofubi, which are absolutely impeccable, so I do suggest checking out their table. Speaking of Sofubi, Last Bastion Studios will be here again, and they have some gorgeous pieces, so do check them out. You like to be crafty with your kaiju? We're gonna have that as well. We're gonna have all kinds of purses and buttons for you to check out, so you're gonna be covered there. Then, of course, we got some artists to talk about, starting with the dopest of them all, the Dope Hope. This guy is amazing. His work is incredible. You've seen it in GXK. You've seen it on a bunch of awesome toys, including the Titanic Young Gary upcoming figure. Then we're gonna have, as I said before, Zarno must be destroyed. He's gonna be at a table as well. The Art of Gino Draws is gonna be back again at the show with some very cool Godzilla art for you. The fantastic Bill Kotora is back again. I love this dude's stuff. It is amazing. And this year he's gonna have some amazing -1 prints for you to pick up. That is fantastic. Making his Kaiju Brooklyn debut is Nick Shev. Look at his awesome Kaiju that he's bringing. Returning is Steve Shanks. A great neighbor, I will say that. A great Kaiju Brooklyn neighbor. His art is fantastic. Speaking of fantastic, check out this cool Kaiju Brooklyn poster by John Gebbia. Yes, he will be there as well. And of course, our own John Bellata Jr. Robo 7 is going to have his own House of Ultraman, and you're going to be able to get all kinds of awesome merchandise and some cool Kaiju Brooklyn 2 tees, which is going to be fantastic. And, we've said it before, but Subaraya, they have fully embraced Kaiju Brooklyn 2, as they did Robo 7 before, and they will be part of the event. So to say that we are excited is an understatement, my zillions. It is going to be quite a day and night. So do come check us out at Kaiju Brooklyn 2 on June 1st. Till next time, peace out, peeps.